And so sometimes it's helpful to close your eyes. And this is where meditation really just means consciousness. It means awareness. So when you're meditating with your eyes closed, you can also meditate with your eyes open. But in the beginning, it really helps to have your eyes closed because of all the constant distractions. And once you know how to access inside of yourself and go into your heart, you can even do that while you're walking, while your eyes are open, while you're sitting in your car at that red light and you're feeling impatient, like this is the longest light in the world. And instead, we can just go inside and connect within. And there you will find the stillness and the consciousness and the awareness that we need to do what we want to do what we want to do, not what we're programmed to do. Often they're very confusing. We think that what we want to do is what we're programmed to do because the program actually brings a sense of comfort. It's already done. The pattern's already set. The habit's already created, so you can just relax. It's not until we go into the unknown or want to create new patterns, new thoughts, new beliefs. So I've had people ask me questions about how do you remove guilt? How do you make the changes? The first step in any change is to recognize that the belief or the pattern you got in to begin with was created by repetition. So if every time you make a mistake, you say something like, oh, God, I'm so stupid, or anything like that, and you keep repeating it, it becomes a belief. A belief is just a repeated idea. So a lot of our negative ideas or beliefs are just created from a thought that was repeated over and over and over again. And it could have been a thought that was repeated out loud by one of your parents or your siblings when you're growing up, because these things get listened to and they get hardwired in. And then when you're starting to create your own critical thinking skills between the ages of 7 and 12, where you start to question and you start to wonder, and you're opening up and you're not just accepting everything as truth. When that happens, that's such a wonderful thing. You're starting to question, but often we don't replace the old beliefs with new ones, because the only way that's going to happen is when we consciously do it. And most of us are operating in the unconscious. We're just doing our routes, our journey, or our day. And your day is probably the same or very similar to yesterday. And your tomorrow may be very similar to the day before. So you see how in that comfort, in that relaxation, in that routine, you experience some comfort, but you will not experience the changes you want.